That always makes me laugh. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. We are doing the market close. It is March 5th, 2026, and I welcome you back to my channel. If you haven't already, please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. That would be very nice of you. And also consider joining the membership. If you pay me $5 a month, you get all of your comments read on every live stream. We can be parasocial friends. $5 a month. Join the membership. On top of that, you can help me enrich myself off your expense by either sending me tips or super chats. The tips link for Venmo is in the pinned comment. Let's go check out what's going on with the stock market, baby. Woo! Whoa, woo. Oh, my Lordy. We got nothing but red. Nothing but red. We got QQQ down 0.66%. We got the S&P 500 down 0.8%. The total U.S. market down almost 1%. SCHD, Mayaya, down 1.11%. VT, getting clapped. Look at this sell-off here. Ooh, baby, that hurts. VT's down 1.4%. The Dow Jones dropping in a vertical line, down 1.86%. Small caps down 2%. And VXUS just gapping down. Vertical mother effing line, down 2.25%. Ouch. Man, Trump, you are really hurting my portfolio right now. I am not happy with you and your war in the Middle East. However, I am not buying the dip. I'm just not, okay? This is not a collapse. We are not at collapse stage yet. Now, if I see it go down to like $90, maybe we'll think about it. So anyway, we got the market red. Crypto's also in the red. XRP's the big Chad today, but it's still down almost 1%. Solana's down 1.2%. Cardano down 1.5%. Bitcoin still up on the week, it looks like. Trading at $71,220 a coin, down 2%. Ethereum still over $2,000 a coin, trading at $2,089 per coin, down 2.2%. Dogecoin's down. Cloud Mine Immersion is down. MicroStrategy is down. Ooh, look at that chart. Beautiful. Over 4%. And, of course, Trump coin, the big loser of today, down 6%. Let's check out large cap tech, bro. Microsoft is in the green. Everybody's down except Microsoft and Amazon and Netflix. Microsoft trading at $410.30 a share, up 1.26%. It's had a rough couple of weeks. Not going to lie, but it is green today. Schlamazon roaring back, trading at $219.27 a share, up 1.13%. Netflix up over 0.5%. Massive rally ever since they backed out of their acquisition deal. Seems like the market likes it. NVIDIA, down almost 0.5%. Tesla down almost 0.5%. Google McDougal, they got a dividend coming in a couple days. I'm so excited. Down 1.18%. Apple down 1.3%. And Meta, the big loser of the day, down 1.5%. So we have some green in big tech. Very nice. The YouTuber stocks. Duolingo. Joseph Carlson is laughing at me today. He is mocking me. Duolingo up 6.46%, trading at $102.38 a share, crushing the stock market. How dare you buy VT when you could have bought Duolingo? Dutch Bros up 3%, SoFi up 1.9%. Dave cooking up after their delicious earnings, up 1.7%. Even Unity, which has just gotten utterly exterminated, up 1.64%. This company's had a rough couple of years. Even Fubo, the biggest turd stock on the planet, is up. But we do have some red. The big losers today are the quantum companies, down 3 and 4.5% respectively, Ionic and Rigetti. Hims and Hers, down 3%, just getting shellacked. That's what happens when you have knockoff GLP-1s. Robin stock, after a mega rally up to $148.67 a share, is now basically cut in half, down 2.85% today. Follows crypto, follows the cloud market. This is a cloud market indicator. If If you buy Robinhood, you are betting on a clown market and a bunch of retail morons trading stocks. Reddit, very volatile. Look at this, down almost 2%. Grab these, you know what's down 1.5%. Even Palantir, the storied Palantir, is down almost 1%, as well as High Tide. Okay, we do have some green and shockingly bad companies like Duolingo. What's going on with bonds? Oh, we got treasury yields going up. Treasury yields are spiking. When yields go up, bond prices go down. Why? I wonder if it has something to do with the Middle East and potential inflation. I don't know. We got intermediate term treasuries down 0.2%. Ouch. And TLT down 0.3%. Ooh, the only holdout, the only giga chat here is V-Bill, which I have a decent amount of money in, or at least a mutual fund equivalent, which is why you would consider putting liquid capital that you might need in the short term in something like V-Bill. Just an idea. I don't know. Anyway, commodities. We got oil up 5.4%. Vertical lining. It's the highest it's been since 2020 almost. Gold is down 1.14%. And silver is down 1.5%. I mean, but gold's been strong. It's been holding its value. It hasn't really collapsed yet. The sectors of the stock market, what's getting clapped and what's doing well. We got the energy, the Vanguard Energy ETF is barely up today. Consumer discretionary slightly in the red. Any big losers today? Industrials getting a cloopin, down 2.35%. Ouch. Healthcare down 2%. Consumer staples down 2%. Real estate down 1%. Utilities down almost 1%. Financials down 0.75%. All the sectors are red, at least the Vanguard version of it, with only energy shockingly being in the green. All right. Now, the two earnings we're going to cover today are JD My AD and Costco My Osco, which reports after the bell. So we will be checking those out. Subscriber requested stocks. If you, and I mean you, want to add your stock, crypto, or ETF to this list, it is $5. You can either super chat me $5 or you can Venmo me $5, or you can join the membership, and that counts as well. And I will put your stock, crypto, or ETF on this list, and we'll check it every morning and every afternoon. Fiverr, my MacGyver, my hot Guyver, up almost 5%. Wow, the turds are rallying. We got Fiverr up. We got Duolingo up today. I'm surprised Bitcoin's not up. Excuse me. We got XLE, the Energy Select Sector Spider Fund, up 0.15%. And everything else is in the red. Bitcoin Cash, down 0.73%. Just been chopping sideways for the past year and some change. SCHK, the Schwab 1000, not a bad ETF, down 0.8%. ITOT, total U.S. market, also down 0.8%. Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, down 1%. Small cap value getting clapped worse than VT, down 1.88%. Virgin Galactic, this is Alan's favorite company. They named it after him, down 2%. Pepe Coin. I can't get over how amazing this is. I can't get over how much I love Pepe Coin. I have my kids' college funds in Pepe Coin, down 3%. Talkspace, excuse me, down almost 3%. Caterpillar, really selling off today, down 4.3%, but it's still rallied massively over the past year or some change. Corning finally having a pretty significant red day after massive mega rallies for the past month and a half, 2 months. You just went up every day. Now down 7.3%, taking a breather. And of course, the big turd of the day, which is a turd every day. Zone, Clean Core Solutions, the Dogecoin treasury company. You know you're a loser if your business becomes a Dogecoin treasury company. My self-employed tax business is a more profitable and more successful business than Clean Core Solutions. All right, this is my portfolio. I got my treasuries are flat on the day, of course. I got my intermediate term treasuries are down 0.19%. And my VT getting a little bit of a clapping, but not far from all-time highs, down 1.26%. Ouch! I'm losing money. And finally, let's look at the countries. Which countries are getting clapped the worst? Korea, after a giga rally over the last year and a half, is down 6% today. They were getting shellacked by this conflict. America. We got the Japanese stunks, the Japanese ETF down almost over 3%. Germanistan, our newest caliphate, down almost 3%. Australia, bitey, kangaroos, all down 2.8%. Italians, boppity boopities, down 2%. Spain, down 2%. United Kingdom, down 2%. Taiwan, down 2%. Everything's down 2%. China, down 1.8%. Canada, down 1.34%. Not too bad. U.S. stocks wrong, only down 0.85%. And Turkey, the Chad of the day, only down 0.77%. I'm sure the Turks will be fine. We'll see. All right, so that's the market. We got everything's in the red except like random unprofitable clown co's and oil. Even my treasuries are in the red. I'm so upset. I might panic sell. All right, let's do some member-only comments, and then we're going to go check out the news. We're going to go make fun of Kristi Noem, even though she's kind of a mommy. She's kind of a mommy, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, yeah. Oh, I mean, she's kind of old, but if your wife looks like that in her 50s, you have succeeded. Very rare. The VIX is over 25. Love it. Sell. I mean, the market's barely collapsed. This is nothing. You're slacking with your live streams. There hasn't been a daily clown report in almost. It's tax season, you dork. Ryu, we're all red today. No, everybody's green except for me. Skipping non-member comments. You want me to read your comments? You got to become a member. Gil, Alan should have bought SCHD with you. SCHD. But hey, at least C&Q is green. Go oil. VT is destroying me. Now Gil wants to sell VT. I love it. Can't hold it for a week. Google McDougal. VT down more than QQQ. Well, yeah, you can thank Trump for that. You think it's my fault? It's Trump's fault. SCHD has destroyed VT in total return, and it will continue to do that because past performance is future performance. I am Alan Carlson. Yeah. Clown. I actually listened to C&Q's earnings call. CEO and CFO know what they're talking about and don't BS. Good sign. I did not listen to their conference call. Utter decimation, annihilation, extermination. I want more destruction so I can buy a lot of Amazon and VT. Oh, at a certain point, I would take my treasuries and buy VT. If it got like really bad and we're not there yet, I would buy VT. But we're not even close to that. Amazon and most of their services are down. Technical difficulties. Uh-oh. Really? That's scary. Hey, everyone. What's up, Chris? Bitcoin is the way. No, it's not. Clown. Hey, Chris. I sold another position, Main Street Capital, on Monday and put that into Amazon. Main Street Capital sounds like a grift. Going to Jack in the Box, can't afford McDonald's anymore. Yeah, when I got that food, it was disgusting, and it was like $13. I was not happy. Sorry you're not busy with taxes. Okay, so you whine because I don't do Daily Clown Report during tax season, and now you're saying I'm not busy with taxes. Okay, I'm confused what your point is. I want to try the Big Arch. I want to try it too. I might try it. We'll see. Jeremy made history by being the Big Arch on a Ferrari. I tried the Big Arch on a Ferrari. Jeremy's so amazing. My public account is way down. Why? Because it's VT, bro. It's dead. The Big Arch is 1,000 calories, 86% daily value of fat. It is pretty calorie intensive. I'd have to run like 10 miles, and then I would consider getting it. That's disgusting, Alan. Everything about Alan's disgusting. I agree. If you're going to go big like that, at least do it with better food. Yeah. I mean, for the price I'm going to pay, I'd rather go to like a Mexican restaurant or Buffalo Wild Wings when there's like half off wings. I'd rather do that. Alan could get a nice lunch today. No, he needs to lose weight. Hell no. She has awful skin because of fillers. It's all lumpy. Well, I mean, but she's in her 50s, dude. For a 50-something-year-old, she's pretty attractive. I wouldn't say no, but she would be clap meat. She would not be marriage material. I want to see VT go down 20%. I want 50% down. You're a VT investor, so no. Well, thank you, Alan. I'll sell my TLT when that destruction happens. I'm predicting TLT to move up soon. It's held and has a nice base. Oh, we got a super chat, Johnny boy. Johnny boy for $10. Look up Robinhood Platinum card and give us your thoughts. All right, I will add that at the end here. Hold on. Robinhood Platinum card. Wow. I feel so rich. Okay, we'll check this out. Skipping non-member comments. Sign up for the membership. Thank you. Admittedly, I did go to McDonald's for lunch today, but no big arch. Those aren't a thing anymore in Canada. Just got a value meal. I ate at home today. Nothing wrong with one cheat meal after fasting. It's okay to indulge every once in a while, but try to mitigate it. We still got the good OG snack wraps. That helps sell the value meals. I agree, Gil. Strongman can't afford another cheat meal. I know. I'm just poor and I'm fat and I'm bald. I'll sell my annoying neighbor if the market plunges. My neighbors are wonderful. I don't hear from them at all. I got great neighbors. Didn't Strongman drink booze last night? That fool. I did. I had some beer last night. I did. But I ran today, and it was wonderful. Beautiful day. Alan, do you even lift, bro? Highly doubt it. So many disgusting calories and carbs. And yeah, but it's fun to socialize. All right, let's go ahead and see what's on deck today. We got Costco reporting at the close. All right, I see Alibaba here. It keeps popping in randomly. I don't know when they report. We got Petrobras reporting. C&Q reported this morning. Marvel reports at the close. JD, my AD, they reported this morning. We'll go briefly check that out. What else? The Gap at the close. Not interested. Kind of a boring. Victoria's Secret. Oh my God, I'm a girl. Buy me stuff. Oh my God, daddy. Rumble my bumble. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to do an e-begging stream tonight. Probably not. And then I got 2 tax consultations at 9 and 9:30. So daddy's got a busy night. All right. So a couple companies reporting today. All right. Let's go check out the God Emperor's Truth Social. Oh, okay. We already have a post right here. I think we've seen this one. This is him saying, if you need to get out of the Middle East, you can call this number. So we've seen that one. But we do know that Kristi Noem, Mommy Milfy Milkers, has been fired. So let's see what Trump had to say, and then we'll go read an article in a little bit. Donald Trump, I am pleased to announce that the highly respected United States Senator from the great state of Oklahoma, Mark Wayne Mullen. His name's Mark Wayne. Mark Wayne. That's weird. Anyway, will become the United States Secretary of Homeland Security effective March 31st, 2026. So the end of the month. The current secretary, Kristi Mommy Milkers Noem, who has served us well. I bet she served him very well. And has had numerous and spectacular results, especially on the border, will be moving to be special envoy for the Shield of the Americas. Our new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere, we are announcing on Saturday in Doral, Florida. Shield of the Americas. We still use shields. I thank Kristi for her service at Homeland. Ooh, oh, man. Can she service me? Hey, Kristi, if you got money problems, you can stay with me a couple nights. It's okay. Unfortunately, my couch is too small to sleep on, so you're going to have to stay in the bed with me. I know it may be awkward, but we'll work it out. Serving 10 years in the United States House of Representatives and 3 in the Senate, Mark Wayne has done a tremendous job representing the wonderful people of Oklahoma, where I won 77 out of 77 counties in 2016, 2020, and 2024. Sounds like a great state. A MAGA warrior and formerly undefeated professional MMA fighter. Wow. Mark Wayne truly gets along with people and knows, because he'll beat you up if you don't, and knows the wisdom and courage required to advance our America First agenda. As the only Native American in the Senate, Mark Wayne is a fantastic advocate for our incredible tribal communities. Okay. See, I mean, come on. You're telling me you wouldn't, you would tell me you wouldn't indulge in some clapping? Seriously? I mean, obviously she's clap meat, but clap meat's clap meat. Okay, so he posted about firing Noem, and then he's posting a bunch of pictures of his ballroom. And I think that's mostly it for his Truth Social today. A bunch of random crap that he's been posting. Something about mortgage rates. Let's see. DC Crime Task Force. Yeah, not much on here. So he posts about the Save America Act. You have to have an ID. You have to have an ID to vote. That's resisto. Duh, 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 duh. All right, so that was a big post. Kristi Noem out. Bye, mommy. Mommy milkers. Fed watch. The Fed watch. The next FOMC meets in 12 days, 22 hours, 10 minutes, and 27 seconds. There's a 95% chance of rate cuts, or no rate cuts, excuse me, and a just under 5% chance of a 25 basis point cut. So it looks like it dropped slightly. It looks like the expectations for rate cuts actually increased ever so slightly today. So this morning, there was just over a 50% chance of no rate cuts by July. Now there's a 49% chance that rates will stay the same, at least through July. And then in September, we'll probably have at least one rate cut. Okay. At least that's what the market says now. So slight changes, but nothing crazy. Still no rate cuts, most likely, at the next FOMC meeting in 12 days. The DXY, the dollar's rallying, baby. It's rallying. Oh, excuse me. Flight to safety, bro. We got to fly into those dollars. America bombs the world, and then their stocks and dollars get stronger. What a great time to be an American. All right, so the DXY is gaining some strength versus other currencies. Same as this morning. Treasury yields. All right, so the 10-year still down 5 basis points over the last month, and the 30-year still down 10 basis points. Every other duration yield has gone up over the past month. So a little bit of rate increases in the near term, and we're still down 5 basis points for the 10-year and 10 for the 30-year. So not a dramatic spike in treasury yields. Okay, just a little bit of a spike, just a little bit. We'll see what happens as this conflict drags on. All right, let's see why mommy milkers got fired. President Trump announced on March 5th today that Kristi Noem is out as the head of the Department of Homeland Security and will be replaced by Mark Wayne Mullen. This decision was long overdue, but at least Noem is finally out. Yeah, unbiased reporting there. She was never well suited to her position, but she fit the Trump mold of making immigration enforcement a spectacle. I enjoy it. That strategy got her the job, but it also precisely what led to her losing it. Her ouster ends a needlessly volatile time for the Department of Homeland Security, and hopefully lets Trump administration reset and find a better way forward. Yeah, increase the amount of deportations, 10x. The nail in the coffin for the former governor of South Dakota appears to be a series of advertisements costing $220 million from federal funds, which appear more tailored to promote Noem's personal brand. Those ads became a focal point of Noem's testimony before Congress just last week, with Trump saying she lied to Congress about getting his approval for the campaign. Was that really it? I'm sure there were other. Maybe she didn't put out for him. However, Noem should have been fired long ago. Her mismanagement of the Department of Homeland Security was put front and center by the botched Minneapolis saga. How was that botched? A bunch of leftist, disgusting, self-hating rats were interfering with ICE agents, and they were confronting them, and eventually something happened. How did she botch that? Okay. I think they did a good job, in which thousands of ICE and Border Patrol officers flooded the streets in an attempt by the administration to grab headlines rather than actually deliver results on immigration. I think they're trying at least, but there's a lot of rats out there that are trying to stop them. The haphazard approach led to the deaths of 2 protesters. Oh yeah, it was her fault, bro. Interfering with immigration enforcement, who Noem and others in the administration then decided to lie about. All right, this article's kind of like this article's blacked. Okay. All right. So apparently the big thing was this advertising campaign. I don't know. It could have been anything. All right, we got Costco reporting at the close. We will check that out. And we're going to check out JD's earnings real quick. JD, my 80. This is a Chinese company. Oh my God, bro. All right, net revenues, year-over-year growth, 1.5%. Not too hot. Net product revenues down 2.8%, and net service revenues up 20%. So not very great revenue growth there. I'll be perfectly honest here. All right, net revenues, products breakdown, electronics and home appliances down 12% year over year, but general merchandise up 12%. Marketplace and marketing year over year revenues up 15%, and logistics and other service up 23.6%. So total revenues, I mean, they're seeing some decreases in products and especially in electronics and home appliances. And they barely eked out revenue growth, but they do have some bright spots: logistics, marketplace, and marketing. All right. So we can see, of course, the vast majority of their revenues come from JD Retail, which dropped 2%. But logistics, which is a much smaller part of their revenue, grew 22%. And new businesses like JD Worldwide grew 201%. Operating income actually dropped year over year. It was 9.8 billion renminbi for Q4 2025 versus 10 billion last year. Ouch. So we got JD Retail profits dropping. We got a little bit of an increase in JD Logistics. And the new businesses just lost money like freaking crazy. Holy crap, that was a huge loss. They are burning cash in those new businesses. All right. Operating income. I believe this is the margin. So their margins have dipped pretty significantly. They had 9.8 billion of operating income. Yeah. Margins getting a hit, not too hot. And non-GAAP profit, even worse. Woo! Cash flow generation, adjusted operating cash flow down pretty significantly. Free cash flow down pretty significantly. Capital expenditures down. Not too great. Not too great. So, inventory turnover, the number of days to turn inventory has been going up. I don't think that's good. Account pay, yeah. Honestly, not the best earnings, to be perfectly honest here. Okay. All right. Robinhood. This was our super chat. The Robinhood Platinum card. If you don't have the Platinum card, you're a loser. I only date guys, hot guys with the Platinum card, because that means they are buying stocks and they're rich. Yeah. Oh my God, use Vanguard? Lame. That's like for old people. I like to date crypto traders with Robinhood Platinum cards. I'm like, girl. Wow. Oh my God. It's so pretty. I'm going to get this card and then sell it. Maybe I can make a profit on it. 99.9% pure platinum plating. It's pretty. Extraordinary limits. Use up to 5x higher credit limits than the Robinhood Gold card. Oh, just what you need. A massive credit limit. Because you're a degenerate. Dine out or stay in. Wow, I didn't have those options before I had the credit card. The card with 5% cash back on dining. Yeah, that is the perfect card for Amerifats. You want Amerisharts to buy your card, give them 5% back on dining. 250 annual DoorDash discount. Yep, lazy scrubs. 250 annual credit at 15,000 eligible restaurants. Food, you know what's the food theme? You see the food theme here? This is an American card. Travel with real returns, 5% cash back on flights, 10% cash back on hotels and cards. Book through the Robinhood banking app to enjoy these benefits and added perks like daily breakfast for two, room upgrades, and more. Wow. Stay a step ahead with global entry or TSA pre-check and no foreign transaction fees. Relax in lounges worldwide. Yeah, you make all your money off poopy fart coin. And then you can take that money and blow it on DoorDash and vacations. $500 annual hotel credit, $300 annual travel credit. Elevate your health and fitness. Okay, so they have food. They give you food. It's all about food, you fat grease balls. And then they talk about health. Okay, yeah. an Aura membership, lab tests, okay, and Amazon One Medical, plus a 200 annual credit towards wearables. Oh, how many credits do they freaking have? Good Lord. Add family members at no additional cost. Yeah, I'm not doing that at all. And earn 1% cash back on other purchases, plus complimentary Robinhood Gold membership. Over $3,000 in value every year. Yeah, I'm sure they're just losing money like crazy. All right, so you get a travel credit, hotel credit, priority pass, global entry TSA pre-check, autonomous rides credit, restaurant credit, DoorDash, Aura, wearables credit, Function Health membership, and Amazon One medical membership, only for a $700 annual fee. Okay, so you have to pay a fee, and then after you pay the fee, you're like, oh, I got to get the benefits. So then you start spending money. The whole point of these membership fees is like you're like, oh, I got to make the money back, but you're not making it back because you're spending in order to get the benefits. How about you just don't do all this degenerate spending? You know what my credit card fee is? $0. I have no incentive to go and spend a bunch of money because I'll get a credit for it. No, we're not doing this. Okay, $700 annual fee. Oh, I'm sure Amit's going to get this one. Yes, Rev Vlad Tanev. Oh, I miss your dong, please. Get out of here. What a freaking joke. No, thank you. All right. Let's do member-only comments while we hang out. And then we're going to check out Costco's earnings. And then Daddy is going to cook his dinner. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for not doing an e-begging stream today. You know, just because of that, maybe I'll do one. Y'all have a right to watch and be read by other viewers. Only the right to be read by Strongman is paid. Exactly. Exactly. You want your comments read? I know this is a difficult concept for you people. This is a business. This is a money-making enterprise, okay? I'm a streamer, bro. Dude has a hillbilly named Mark Wayne Johnson. Market didn't plunge today. Is zigzagging will be like this until all the immature investors will give up. I'm about to sell. Strongman is such a degenerate, it's gross. The guy whose name is Bitcoin Maxi calls me the degenerate. The markets will keep falling if what's happening in Iran drags out. Oh, thank you for your predictions, Nostradamus. Yeah, Alan and Bitcoin will keep going up. Oh, Bitcoin, bro. Bitcoin, bro. It's the future, bro. Fight the safety, bro. I agree. Alan's bullish Bitcoin. Shocker. Strongman, since you're a reservist, are you going to get called up? What are your chances? Very low. It's possible, but it's very low. See, my job is mobilization. So if we have a huge conflict and we really need to spin up the inactive ready reserve, then that's my job, is to kind of like help get those people trained up and ready to go. So the inactive ready reserve is when you finish your active commitment, you're off of active duty and you're not drilling, but you're still technically in the ready reserve. And your only requirement is that you show up to a muster one time a year. So they still kind of have you. They're still tracking you. And then you got to finish your IRR commitment. And they have the right to mobilize you while you're in the IRR. So, like, I think they called out some people in the IRR during the GWAT. But, I mean, that's really only going to happen if there's a massive war. So, if we go into World War III, like, let's say China gets involved and Russia really mobilizes, then, yes, I probably would be called up. But for this, if this ends in a couple weeks, I don't think I'm going to get called up. We'll see. I don't know. That's why I DCA, Alan. I have to get a haircut if I get called up, bro. Serious question. Do you guys actually care if the broad market drops? Most of you guys seem relatively young. I don't care at all. I think it's funny. I'd hire you to do my taxes, but unfortunately, you're not sexisto and resisto enough. Not enough. Come on, bro. You know you want me to do your taxes. Strongman wants to smash her and is defending her. Yes, I that is true. I do. That can't be looked at as a win. Exactly. Trump will fire Cash Patel next. Weirdo Eyes, Mr. Valhalla. SVSGIX and VTIAX are up. What? How are they up? I mean, that's probably because they haven't updated. The mutual funds don't update until the close. Trump already got rid of Vivek and Elon, and her. Cash is next. Cash Patel is another moron. He is kind of a weirdo. Trump has become an absolute pathetic clown. I don't know why people wanted Cash in the first place. Who did? I didn't even know about the guy until until Trump was elected and appointed him. SRN, I actually relatively old. Has become, always was. Pam Bondi is the worst of them all. I don't really follow her that much. I mean, besides the stock market, I really don't care about like politics nonsense. Trump's still better than a liberal. That is true. There's very few choices. You either have Kamala, DEI queen, or you have the God Emperor. I would vote for the God Emperor again. I am not voting for a DEI president. I will never do that. Ever. Trump will be impeached. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's getting kicked out. Trump had the opportunity to do great things. He absolutely botched it. He will go down as one of the worst by the time his term over. It's too early. We don't know. Okay, well, what if we actually do win in Iran? I mean, it's possible. Maybe it actually works out. And then if that's the case, he took out Maduro. Let's say he wins in Iran. Then they go after like Cuba next. What if he actually does get the victories? Is he still going to be the worst president in the world? Now, if we get dragged in, if the war really heats up and it becomes World War III, okay, maybe he'll be not remembered as well. But on top of that, I think World War III was probably inevitable anyway. I think at some point we would have been dragged into a war. I think it was inevitable, but whatever. Lame duck post midterms. Not if he seizes power, becomes dictator. SRN still have 20 years ahead of me, so I actually wish a good sale still. I got a long time. Kissy, kissy. The Robinhood card. Love or hate the company, it's the best value card in existence. No, it's not. You have to pay $700, and then you're incentivized to spend more money to make it back. That's a horrible thing, okay? And most people on Robinhood are brokies. Like, who's the audience for that? Really, think about it. Who's the audience for the Robinhood Platinum card? Most Robinhood users are like broke morons that don't have any real skills. So they just like trade on the app. They're not going to be able to afford that card. Whatever. Perfect card for brokies. It's the worst card for brokies. Arkvin, if you have Italian blood in you, you'll live to be 100 easy. Well, I don't know about that for me. We'll see. I'll be on here as 100. Oh, I'm older. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. 5% back on dining from McDonald's for the American. I was like, it was all food. How American. Also back, just added some CNQ, BNS, TD, MFC, and MRUT, boosting my boomer stock core. Nice. Yeah, I didn't do any buys today. I'm just kind of like hoarding cash. I mean, tax season's going to be over in about a month and some change, and then I'm poor. Lib. If you invest on politics, I just wish good luck to you because you will need a lot of it. Yeah. Geodis really doesn't need all his real estate because he lives rent-free in millions of people's heads all over the world. Some people do have TDS. They do. He certainly does. 700 feet, that's out. It's crazy. It's crazy. If you get that card, you're going to be a brokey because you're going to have to pay the fee, and then you're going to want to spend money to make the money back. This is only down 0.29% today. I'm down more than that. I will never sign up for a credit card with the annual fee. I agree. Me neither. 800 fee is diabolical. With 2% cash back, you need 35K. But yeah, if you go spend a bunch of money on vacations, you'll get the fee back, even though you spend a bunch of money on vacations. Same. Strawman, I use a credit card with a $599 annual fee for all me personal and business expenses and haven't paid for a personal flight in 10 plus years. They are worth it for many people. I mean, I'm sure there's some, if you're a big traveler and a big spender, okay. But for, I think, average people, they don't need those cards. Those cards are targeted to like higher income people. And there's not a lot of high income people on Robinhood. It's a bunch of clowns. I bought the dip. I have a Costco card. It's like a religion now. I mean, I don't mind Costco, but it's so far away. I don't want to drive there, so I just go to Food Lion. Alan won't come if you have a begging. Oh, he'll be there. He's there for every stream. Isn't Costco basically for people who think they are too good for Sam's Club? I don't mind Sam's or Costco. I just don't want to drive across town to get freaking groceries. Damn, all you bagging on Trump. He has done great things. They shut the border down. Venezuela and Iran, day one, taking out leaders, massive. I mean, it's a wait and see. It's a wait and see. People are like jumping to conclusions. It's like, you have to let these things play out. See what happens. We'll know in a couple of years. My wife has one of those MasterCard stupid Costco rules. There was a car out front. Are they coming to get me? Are the feds coming to arrest me? Strong Dong, what's your read on the Iran situation? I just started doing push-ups, waiting for the conscription squad to show up. There's not going to be conscription. I really think we're just going to bomb the crap out of Iran for a couple weeks and then declare victory. I really think that's what's going to happen. And it might even be shorter than that because there's no way we're going to invade. And I just don't think we're going to topple the government just with airstrikes. That doesn't work to topple governments. You have to have boots on the ground. How are we going to have boots on the ground? With what? A Kurdish militia? And then even if the Kurdish militia wins, let's say somehow the Kurdish militia, backed by U.S. Special Forces, helping guide precision strikes on Iranian targets. Let's say they somehow sweep into the capital and take it over and they conquer the country. How are they going to hold it? There'll be a huge insurgency. We're not toppling the government. I just don't see it. I could be wrong. I just don't see it. So I think we'll just bomb the crap out of them, destroy a lot of their stuff. Then, we won. Nostraclownus. Pam Bondi is still a joke. Trump tariffs and Trump coins are dumb, though. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of how he implemented the tariffs. Conscription, don't worry. If we ever get there, robots will fight on our behalf. We're not doing conscription. During the Iraq war, we had very good broadcasting on TV. Don't know what happened now. Probably politicians don't want to see civilians' real war and think twice. Yeah, I don't know. Now we have a bunch of slop on the internet. You can't even trust X. It's all fake announcements. It's all fake AI videos. It's not like the best place to get information. I used to wear my USA Trump hat with pride and honor. Now that is a hat for morons. King Gavin is going to be POTUS. He's so hot. Do you want that? Why so blue tube? We still going to have Russia, North Korea, and Cuba. Well, I don't think we're taking down Russia. I don't think we're taking down North Korea. I think Cuba is attainable. I think we could do Cuba. Hell yeah. Robinhood users are not penniless morons. They're indebted morons. Yeah, basically. They're clowns. Here's our platinum card for a bunch of brokies. I knew you were a liberal. Who you talking to me? Leftist, my stepsis. My relatives are over 100. I mean, I'm part Italian, but none of my Italian relatives have lived to 100. Has a chick ever broke up with you because you were too alpha? Oh, a lot of women don't like me. They think I'm too much of a jerk. And I'm like, okay. Well, whatever. You can be replaced. Fair point. I mean, I haven't had a ton of like long-term girlfriends. I have not had a bunch of like long-term. I've had 2 really long-term relationships And then ever since then, it's been like 3 months, 4 months, 1 month, 2 weeks. I don't have that. That's basically it. And I don't even necessarily want a girlfriend right now. Oh my God, spend money on me. Kodak now is not the time to buy. I use mostly cash. I notice when I use credit cards, I spend more, so I don't. I use credit cards. I wish you meant Costco are better than Sam's Club. Too many member comments make it $69.99 a month. Maybe I should. He knows nobody would pay that. Gil will pay it. He's loaded. Somebody would pay it. I probably have one. I should make more membership tiers. You guys think I should do that? Should I make more membership tiers? Maybe I'll do like a $15 tier. I'll be like, let's say, you sign up for the 15 tier and you get one e-begging stunk analysis or question or something like that a month. I don't know. We'll see. You got to see what Israel says first. Man, we got a lot of comments today. Good Lord. Chris Sane pulled up to your house to sell his. Yo. Ryu, what's up, Nick? I knew I should have shorted Light at 780. What's that? Litecoin? Just like in 2003 when they had that terror alert color system, you should have had a market clownery alert system. Oh, it's flashing bright red. The clownery's out of this world. My family lives into their 90s. The world will have me for a long time. Oh, God. Gil will live to 100. Alan, you will have a long life on this channel. Yep, $5 a month for the rest of his life. Waiting for you to implement my Jeremy Trophy idea onto your background. I know. I need to add it, but I'm busy. Trust me, after tax season, we're hitting YouTube hard, baby. We're hitting it super hard. It's going to be the hardest thing you've ever seen. I hear Andrew Tate is being detained in Dubai for what? Wrong, Arfin. This channel won't last much longer. Hey, I don't know. It's still here. Try to make fun of traveling into the Middle East, and now is getting detained. Noem fired. America is saved. We're saved. No, you fool. Stop giving him more ideas to grift us. Oh, when I got more time to think, I'm going to find 1,000 ways to grift you people. Oh, the grifting will be insane. Oh, what a clown. Stepsis just asked Chris out already. Yeah. Dan, but the cheeks, though. I love the cheeks. All right, let's go check out Costco. And then I'm probably going to shut this down. If you want me to answer your freaking comments, you got to join the membership. You don't like it? I just do not care. I just don't care. I have zero Fs to give to you. All right, let's see if Costco Myosco reported. Come on. Oh, here it is. Where the hell's it at? Okay, so it says, it's 1:15 Pacific time. So that would be now, right? Where the hell's it at? What the hell? It's not showing. What the hell? What? All right, well, let's see if the stock's moving in the aftermarket. Let me close some tabs. Hold on. Costco's being a bussy. They're not dropping their earnings exactly when I want to see them. All right, let's go look at Costco in the aftermarket. All right, Costco is in the green. Oh, my God. Buy. All right, let's see if I can refresh their freaking website here. All right. Financials, SEC filings. Nothing. Let's see. Events and presentations. Okay, hold on a minute. Second quarter FY26 supplement information. The hell? Is this it? Are we looking at, it's Q2? Yeah, see, I click this link and nothing pops up. The hell is this? All right, I guess this is it. All right, second quarter FY 2026 supplemental information. Net sales up 9%. 9% growth? Wow. Comparable sales up 7.4%. Oh my Lord. Traffic up 3%. Tickets up 4%. Digitally enabled comparable sales up 22%. Not bad, people. Not bad. All right, where's all the growth happening? So U.S. growth in sales is up 6%. Canada, 10%, and other international up 13%. Ticket prices up 3.4% in the U.S., 5.5% in Canada, and 8% in other international. Traffic up 2.4% in the U.S., 4.3% in Canada, and 4.6% in international's crushing. Absolutely crushing. Oh, my Lordy. Net income, $2 billion, 13.8% growth. Diluted EPS, 4.58, 13.9% growth. Wow. Okay. Gross margin, 11%. That is a 17 basis point improvement, 0.17%. And 0.11 excluding gas impact. Gas. What gas? From your ass. SG&A expenses, 9.19% of revenue, it looks like, down 13. Okay, so they're increasing their gross margin. They're cutting SG&A expenses. They're growing revenue pretty significantly. It's actually pretty good. 13.6% membership growth. Membership income at growth XFX, up 12%. Worldwide membership renewal rate, almost 90%. 82 million paid members, 4.8% growth. And 147 million cardholders, up 4.7%. Wow. Crazy. Top selling categories: gold and jewelry, toys, small electronics, housewares, and pharmacy. Holy crap. I am impressed. Wow. Man. And they plan to open like 15 more stores in the rest of the year in the U.S., 1 in Canada and 2 internationally. Holy. Okay, what's this? New items. Okay, look at this grease. The KS double chocolate mint sundae. God, that's got to be 1,000 calories. KS crispy wings. I'd maybe buy that. KS woman's ottoman full zip. Yeah, I'll unzip that. And blackened salmon. They got seaweed. I actually like seaweed. They cut some prices. I like you take seaweed, right? And you grab the piece and you use it to pick up rice. Yum. Okay, so they're showing us how they cut prices on butter, coconut water, seaweed, and facial tissue. Okay, if that's all they had, that's pretty impressive, actually. That's pretty impressive. All right. We're going to close this out. I got to cook my freaking dinner. Let's see. Holy crap, you people post so many freaking comments. Let's see. Did you remove any of your old vids? I couldn't find the ones I first saw of your VT Boglehead ones where you were shirtless in the garage. Yeah, I mean, they should mostly be there. You got to look under the live streams. There's like a separate tab that shows live streams. I haven't deleted like basically any videos. So yeah, they should be there. A bad man detention center that clown was supporting. He's such an idiot. In a serious note, 2 of my aunties are over 103. My dad is 98. My mom is 90. Hopefully my brain. Holy crap, dude. Be real. She was trash. I mean, based on her, I'm not judging her performance. I just think she's hot. Okay. And for her age. Did my bride, Noem, really get the hook? She did. She's out. Arkvin is everything Gil pretends to be. Strongman isn't sure how to subtract 3 hours. That's why I have Microsoft Excel. I come tell the real G goes. What's this deep-rooted vendetta on Strongman? You invest a lot of time into this man, kind of wild. He's mentally ill. He has problems, okay? Part of him hates me and part of him loves me, okay? And I think he's addicted to me. He can't get enough of me. He wants to be my friend so bad, but he knows he'll never be worthy of my friendship. It hurts him inside.
I'm passionate about helping people. I'm a good little liberal douche.
If it's gone up a lot recently, buy it, investing one. That's how people think, bro. You think I'm joking? Sure, unless they're a liberal. Dan Weston, you're a clown. I'm more jacked than you. I help liberals. I tell them they need to wise up. Alan, you don't strike me as a conservative. You don't. Dan Weston, unlike you, I actually look like I lift. Dan, what do you bench? That's why nobody saw your workout advice videos, you clown. Gil, you had to pay Chris because you feared my wrath. He did pay me. It was nice. Symbolic, I'll pay Dan Weston $1K if he posts a video of him benching 315. Like, Dan, you need to do it. You need to go bench 350. I would, if he challenged me to do that, oh, I'd be training. $1,000. Torta. I like you, Dan, but you don't bench 315. $1,000. I would do it, dude. I'd at least try it. Did Dan ever make the Gil trade tracker video? I don't know. Gil, you are young and this is important. You can do anything. Life is your ouster. What's your height, weight? Thank you. Torta. At the moment, I'm 5'11 and 186. I'm 5'10, 235. Gil, send Chris your brokerage performance numbers. I'll pay you $50 if you beat me. Let's go, Gil. Send me, not the tax forms. We need to see the brokerage statements because the tax forms only show realized gains and losses. They don't show unrealized gains and losses. Started my cut from 202. Accept my challenge, you fool. What are you deadlifting? I don't deadlift. Costco's always been a winner. That was pretty good. We all know Gil is fake. Okay, Gil's shilling his bench. What timeline? Let's see. Costco's chicken is disgusting. I don't eat from there. Put your tiny pea travel balls on the table. You win. He's long TLT, short Dave. That's the whole portfolio. Well, apparently he's in VT and Amazon too. I mean, I believe it's 100% that's strong but realistic. I just want to see Dan bench 315. Dude, if somebody challenged me $1,000, oh, I would do it today. I would get my handsome self in my car right now and go to the gym and film me benching 315. The early strongman videos are classic. They are pretty funny. Old strongman.
You have deleted videos more than you're willing to admit.
Whatever. Dan, you're hilarious. Let the man eat. I need to cook my dinner. God. I bet you could bench 315, but what's your... probably 315. I probably could put up 315 one time. I'm pretty close to an old school liberal, but that may as well be right wing nowadays. Men talking. Liberalism as modern times is sadly hijacked by Marxism. Yeah, I'm definitely like ultra right wing. I am ultra. I am the most right wing person you could ever imagine. But I have to tame myself on YouTube. I would put up 30 for 1K. Heck yeah. All right, people, that's it. Like, subscribe. Consider joining as a member to support the channel. Also, consider booking a free, and I mean free, 30-minute tax consultation with me. I am a certified public accountant and would gladly do your business and or personal taxes. Any state in the United States. You can talk to me for free. I give you upfront fixed quotes, and I'll do your taxes like a boss. You can book a free 30-minute consultation in the first link in the pinned comment below. At the conclusion of this live stream, in the second link in the pinned comment below is my link tree. If you click on that link, you can see a link to my book, Stop Being a Broke Loser, a link to my free Discord. It's completely free. We hang out, we say wild stuff, and we have a good time. If you want a sponsored video, that's also there in the pinned comment below. If you need consulting, especially for tax preparation or tax planning, that's in the pinned comment as well. It's all there, people. Click my links, bro. All right, I'll see you guys later. Cheers.